I just woke up here in Kostopil, and breakfast time. So they made this little, I don't know, hors d'oeuvres. And so I've had these thoughts. If my card is acting up, that would be a problem. I don't know really what to do. If it's getting worse and worse and worse, I shouldn't go further and further away. But on the same token, I don't want to go back. I don't want to go to Sweden. I have, I have 4 weeks left on my, I have more than 4 weeks left on my holiday. So why should I? If I could get a new card, but I can't. And then I got a message from someone in Belarus. Oh, do you want me to help you to get across the border? Maybe I can do something like invitation, or I don't know. I want to go there. I think I will make sure that I have a proper visa before I leave Sweden next summer, and I will just concentrate on Belarus and maybe Russia. That would be great. Anyway, finish breakfast, pack up, and then get the hell out of Dodge. It wasn't a breakfast from which I take a packed lunch. On the other hand, it wasn't enough either. But yeah, it is pretty cool. Look at my view here. This is where the people are living, and that is where their imaginary friend is living. And you see who gets the most money. Most likely these people are paying for that house for the imaginary friend. Religion. Right, I'm gonna pack up and then we go. So I'm ready to pack up here, and this is how Betty was sleeping tonight. It's nice, huh? Her own little roof even. And so I was in the hotel, actually up there, the open window. So yeah, now I'm just gonna pack up here and then we leave, and it's like 11 o'clock or something. I was not really prepared this morning. I was just prepared. I was tired. I was like, I had a sleep in, and then I just took it easy, because that's how I do things nowadays. I take it easy. I don't just rush away. Trying anyway. So yeah, we're gonna pack up and then leave.
the truth. I know you don't wanna face it, you think it's too late, but I can see past the rain. Won't you lay it on me? Turn the page and burn it. Let's make up a big bonfire on the beach with the stars as our lighters, and throw our problems in the flame. Throw our problems in the flame. We fell down to the bottom, so bottom up please. We're gonna get over this. I get a little bit breathless, my thoughts are too big. Can I get some comfort please?
Okay, so yesterday I paused here, but I didn't stop because I was too tired and I wanted to do this properly. So now we're back at this basalt columns here right outside Koblosik. Ah, damn! I write in the bottom of the screen here the name of the place. But now we're here, and I don't know even where to go or where to look or anything. It looks like someone's been here before, had a little fire. Okay, so this is just like a quarry. It's not here anyway. Let's go over to the other side and have a look. So this is supposed to be like a natural phenomenon, how the basalt just forms these pillars nearly due. You can see something over there, but it's supposed to be an over there. Let's go over there and have a look. Could have pitched my tent here yesterday, but it's too warm. It's too bloody hot to sleep in a tent. It's like 32 degrees in the night. It's unbelievable. Let's bring back in Egypt. What is this? I don't know if I'm at the right quarry actually. There's some water on the other side of the road as well, so let's go and have a look there then. This could, in theory, end up in a disaster. Me falling in the in the water. It's just a narrow path here. To be honest, either I'm in the wrong place or I do not understand the hype of this place. I'm probably in the wrong spot because I've seen pictures. I've seen pictures and it looks pretty neat. But if it was that nice, it would be more of a path than this. More people, you know, walking. So yeah, sod it. I'm not gonna run around here, look for something. Just gonna get back on Betty carry on like a wayward son. So no harm in that I didn't stop here yesterday then. A bit of a bummer that I went back. But hey, it's just a few kilometers outside the city center. So, alright. I'm off like a prom dress. I was riding along this nice country road, passing through picturesque villages, when suddenly the paved road gave way to gravel, which in turn gave way to a trail. Normally, I'm not one who chickens out for this, but here I ended up in a situation where even the trail seemed to disappear. And as I was more or less just on a shortcut, I opted to go back to the main road. I just stopped here. The GPS tells me that I should go in here. I came on this road just from down here. I came up on this road and it told me to go here and then in here. And this is a little bit strange because I have changed the settings to avoid unpaved roads but don't avoid motorways, because here Ukraine, you know, this is like the normal way, and it can also be one like this, but the motorway is like a normal sort of everywhere road in Sweden or in the rest of Europe, I don't know. So I changed those because then I actually get a pretty good mix of, you know, dirt and paved. But this is now I don't know. There is I go a couple of kilometers up here. I'm at the big road, and he wants me to first go down here and in here. And I haven't even on curvy roads because there's no point here So I don't know why he wants me to... He's trying to kill me. He wants to lure me into the woods and kill me. Aha! The machines are taking over. Also, funny story. I finished my orange juice in, I had like one of those cartons, and I finished it. So I stopped at the petrol station and I bought a new one. And I didn't want to throw the old one away when I was at these basalt columns that I never found. So I put that old one, empty one, in the case. And then I came out, I bought a new one, I came out and I took the old one. First I had a couple of drinks from the new one, and then I took the old one, cramped it together and went to throw it in the bin. And then the guy working at the petrol station came out and saw me throw this away, and it was an identical carton, and he looked at me like, "Did you already finish that?" That was quite funny. Right, so carry on then. Right, so my GPS wants me to go there. I'm going to Sarny, which is there, and I'm suspecting that he wants me out in the woods again, but I'm not falling for it. I'm going to check on my map here. Right, so, and then I check on my on the route. Right, so I'm wrong. The GPS is correct. Yeah, so I thought this place was in Sarny, but apparently it's a little bit outside Sarny, which then means that GPS is right and I am wrong. So here we go again. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I do know that I like goats. Titta. Ja. Nice. Very cool. Anyways, I just stopped here because I need to check on the map again, because this is not the big road, and I was on not big but fairly big, and it was like a T-junction, and this one just carried on, and I was like left or right with the paved road. I think that should, if I take right down there, I should get to the right place, but I'm gonna check my map and then we carry on.
Searching for something that ain't lost. Have we got our lines crossed? We're wasting time on stuff that doesn't really matter, while wishing for something better. I try to fix things that weren't broken, misunderstandings and words unspoken. We fall apart, and I won't dare to say, do you feel the same way? Maybe you don't wanna know, but you don't see what you have in front of you. Or maybe I'm not enough for you, so maybe I should go. If I had known from the start, this wouldn't have ended with broken hearts, 'cause I don't wanna waste my time. Same way, then don't pretend that everything's okay. Don't string me along the way you do. Just let me get over you. Maybe you don't wanna know, but you don't see what you have in front of you. No, I don't wanna waste my time.
Now I'm done. Aha, förlåt, ja. Precis. Ja, internet.
Ja.
Ja. Passwort.
Och den var 1, 2, ja.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Säg det German.
Від 1 до 9.
1, 2, 3,
1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Да.
See? It's working. All right, I have landed in Sarny. I think I accidentally said Sarn before. Accidentally, it wasn't like I unsuccessfully intended to and tried to pronounce it in the right way. I just said wrong. So Sarny is what I think it's called. And yeah, I have this little room here, and as you can see, it's pretty cool. So I've got a bed here, and then I have a sitting area with a TV. And then out here I have the foyer where I keep my shoes, and the loo with a fantastic view. So anyway, this is where I'll be spending the night, and tomorrow probably reaching Kiev. So yeah, now we're gonna go outside have a look around, see if we can see anything interesting or get something to eat. Alright, so that didn't really work. It did work, but I kind of wanted to go out anyway and have a look around. So I didn't just want to stay in the hotel and eat. This looks like something. Bakery. Aha! All right. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah. Thank you. That was one good meal. Sweet and sour chicken. I have to admit that I secretively expected it to be rice with that, but it wasn't. But it didn't matter because it was just fantastic. And also had a beer. And all of a sudden they just said, only cash? And I'm like, you don't take card? No. Only cash. So, alright, I have cash, you know.
This is what it will sound like when navigating with Google Maps.
Google Maps is telling me where to go. Anyway, sounds like, oh shit, let's have a look here then. So I took all the money out that I had, and admittedly, some Polish, some Ukrainian. But in the end, she went like, oh no, it's okay, it's enough. And I had like the exact amount that I needed for a beer and food. Noteworthy how I mentioned those in that particular order. Right, so anyway, now we're gonna go just down here, see if we can get to a cash point, because it's always good to have cash. Even if most places do take card, this, for example, didn't. So yeah, turn left. They need to have a sexier voice on Google Maps. I think I said yesterday that I like this getting lost thing. Just walking around and you have no clue where you are. It's an elevating feeling. Now I know where I'm going and I know how to get there, but still I've never been here before, and it's like, you know, hello, garden center. I just like this exploring part of it. That looks a bit weird. Step on it. No problem. When I came in from over here, and I just stopped at the first hotel I saw, or motel it said, because quite often there is one in a place like this, and take it or leave it. But now, since I started walking, I passed like 3 or 4. So mine is the best though, of course. Isn't this just amazing? What is this thing? G? I want it. It's open. You think I can? It's allowed to sit in? How cool is this? I desperately need it. I wonder if it's for sale. Very cool, very cool. There are a lot of tire shops here. I might stop by tomorrow morning and ask them if they can change my rear. And if they can, I might just stay for another day if it takes them some time to get the tire back here. Might just do that. Here's another one. Loads of tire shops. Here is something that looks like could be cash point, but might also be exchange place. Okay, she was super cute and super friendly and super service minded, but unfortunately they did not do cards. So here is where I'm turning left to go to the ATM. So this looks a little bit more like city center or something like that, or at least a shopping street. So should be here. I think I can see it. Man, that was a bit scary. So I got my cash out. I'm like, so can I have my card back? And nothing happened, and just froze. The screen just froze. And there was another guy come up to me, and he asked me something in Ukrainian, and I was like, I don't understand you, man. You have to push this button, cancel button, to get the card out. Okay, so I did, and I got my card back. Strange. Very strange system. That's another tire company. I bet you that if I take half an hour in the morning to ride around to these 5-6 tire shops that I've seen, one of them will change my tire possibly the day after, if they can just get the tire sent to them quickly, because I don't think they have a Heidenau K60 Scout 120 1917 just laying around. Then again, they might. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button, and to be sure not to miss the next episode, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget the little bell symbol for notification. If you want early access to my videos, postcards from my trips, and your name in the end credit, you can join the Arouond On A Bike community either here on YouTube or on my Patreon page. Links in the description below.